to crisscross it. Ready? Okay, my friends. Oops. We had a book that we read earlier in the year called, eyes on me, friends, Friend Shape. Does anybody recall what this book was about? If you know, raise your hand. Aaliyah.
It's about all different shapes.
All different kinds of shapes. Can somebody, if you have an answer, put your finger on your nose, if you can think of a shape that might be in this book. Andrew, sing.
A circle and a rectangle.
A circle, Sage.
A triangle.
A triangle, Lily.
A square.
A square, Mia.
A rectangle.
A rectangle. Okay, let's read our book and find out if we are right or not. And a diamond, you're right. So friend shape. Friends make you feel happy. Show me happy. Friends make you feel at home. You're right. I see Kylie, what do you see? A circle. What do you see, Austin? What do you see, Allie? A square. And this is a really tricky one. This is called
a rectangle.
Close. It's called a trapezoid. Austin. It is an octagon. Can you tell me how many sides an octagon has? Let's count them together. We're going to start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right. There are 8 sides. That was a good prediction. Okay, friends may quarrel. Who can describe what quarrel means?
Angry.
Angry, but doing what? What do you do if you're angry and you're quarreling? What do you think they're doing with each other?
Fighting.
They're kind of like fighting. Quarreling is kind of like arguing or fighting with each other. Okay, hands down. I didn't ask a question, but they don't stay bent out of shape for long. Get it? Bent out of shape. Because friends become friends again and they say, I'm sorry. Friends will follow each other to the moon and back. Lily, can you tell me one of the shapes that you see in our rocket?
A square.
Just one. Square. Ramla, can you tell me one of the shapes that you see?
A triangle.
A triangle. Corbin, can you tell me one of the shapes that you see?
A circle.
A circle. And what about you, Lucy? There's an orange one that we haven't said yet. Do you know what shape that is? That's 4 sides, 2 short, 2 long. Does anybody know? Mia.
A rectangle.
A rectangle. Friends stick together through life's ups and downs. Friends are always there for you to lean on. Everybody lean on one of your friends. Your friend next to you, lean on him. Oh, you're trying to your shoulder partner. Go see if you can lean with Lucy over here. Miss Jan, can I come lean on you? Come on over here. Yes, even teachers. Miss Tina, can you come over and we'll practice leaning on each other? Oh my goodness. This is so silly. Is this what friends really do? Is this how we really sit at circle? No, we sit up with our hands to ourselves and our hands in our lap. Okay, show me the right way to sit at circle. That was just being kind of silly. Friends are a gift because they fill our lives with joy. What's another word for joy? Oh,
happy.
Raise your hand.
Happy.
I'm hearing, but I'm not seeing Aaliyah.
Happy.
Happy. Let's make us happy. Happy, happy, happy. The beginning. The beginning. Is that right? No, the end. It's a lot about different shapes. And you guys are very good at knowing all of the shapes. And the shapes that you have learned about so far of that before?
No. I did.
Oh, 2D shapes mean that they are two-dimensional or flat. Your shapes are flat. Okay? So I'm going to show you a video of a new kind of shape that we're going to
look like soda cans. They're the shape of pots and pans. They have two circular bases that are congruent in parallel faces. You see cones in construction zones, or when you're eating ice cream cones. All points of the circular base meet at the same point, like a party hat.
These are all three-dimensional shapes.
They all have a base and tape.
So we learned about something called a 3D shape. Up until now, we've been talking about 2D shapes or two-dimensional, which means that they are flat.
Who's gonna be the special helper?
This is a rectangle, and it is flat.
Who's gonna be on the special helper?
Triangle.
Square.
Square.
Circle.
Circle. Shapes. Let me reach in here and see. Got something in here. Who knows what this is called? It is called a cube. You are right, Mia. It is called a cube. And a cube, Corbin, is just like a square. But who can tell me or who can compare what the difference is between a 2D shape and a 3D shape? What do you think, Andrew?
At the 3D shape is the big of it is kind of bigger than the cube.
Yeah, it's a bigger size, but what's the difference? What else? What I'm looking at is I see on a 2D shape, I only see one side. When I look at my 3D shape, is there more than one side?
Yeah.
There is. So a square turns into a cube when you can see more than one side. Okay, so there's our, okay, reach in. What's it called? This is a circle. This is called a,
I didn't listen to
you're very close, a cylinder. I think I heard Miss Tina talk about a cylinder earlier today too. You can propose what our final shape is in here.
rectangle.
Actually, that goes over here because this is like that. Okay. Okay. Reach in. What do you think it might be? Let's kind of hold it, push it down. Well, kind of, but it's a sphere. It looks like a circle, but yet it has lots of different sides. We are going to get to break into small groups and get to make one of these 3D shapes, okay? Mia, why don't you pick 4 friends to go see Miss Jan. So guess what? I have one of our shapes right here. Does anybody recall what this shape is? It's a cube, right? Can you create a cube with this? Can you create a cube? We're going to try. Everybody's going to get to pick their color of paper, and you're going to cut just on the black lines. You're going to cut all the way around on the black line. Are you going to cut on the lines that have circles? No. Are you going to cut on any of these smaller lines? No. You're just going to cut on these big black lines, and I will show you how to make a cube. Can you predict for me how many sides our cube might have?
4.
4. Allie, can you predict how many sides our cube might have?
5.
5. Aaliyah, can you predict for me how many sides our cube? 6. Corbin, can you predict how many sides? If you turn it over, I want you to write your name on the back side. Turn it over and write your name with marker. Your name, I want you to turn your paper over. Now remember how we made the prediction on how many sides our cube had? We can actually count to see how many squares there are. Right? So turn your paper over, and I want everybody to count the number of squares, and that will tell us how many sides. Yeah, count 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did everybody come up up with 6? So a cube has 6 sides to it, okay? Now we're going to do some folding. Put your markers down and your glue down. We have to fold and then we will glue. Okay, you get your glue just a minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Okay, start here and you're going to fold and then lift it back up. You can recall the difference between a 3D shape and what do you think?
The real square, the buttercream square.
Okay.
It had more sides. It had a little bit sides.
You're right.
And the other one was square, but was little. It had a lot more.
You are right. So a 2D shape just has one flat side. It's flat. Sit down, Austin. And a 3D shape has a lot of different sides. Okay. So who can identify what this shape is called? If you know, raise your hand. If you know, raise your hand. A cube. Okay, put your hands down.
Triangle.
Oh, cone. Put your hands down.
Cone.
Mia, what do you think?
Cone.
Cone. Okay, so I have 4 different shapes. Okay. I'm going to pick a stick to see who is going to come up and select an object out of my bag and match it up with the correct shape, okay? Let's see. I am going to select Lily. Okay, Lily, come and pick something out of my bag. Don't look, just pick something. What shape do you think that is? Do you think it's a cube, a sphere, a cylinder, or a cone? Do we think it's a cylinder? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, go back to your seat. Good job. Okay, I'm going to pick another stick. Very good job. Pat. Okay, now don't look. Pick something out of the bag. Something else. Oh, picking up your thing.
Okay, Jack, that's enough.
Okay.
You're all done.
What did you get? A cone. Can you select which shape that is?
Like a bowling hat.
It's like a party hat. So where does it go? With the cone, the sphere, or the cube? The cone. Okay, go back to your seat. Ready? I'm gonna pick another one. Mia. Okay, pick a bag. Don't pick an object out of the bag.
Spear.
A sphere. You are right. Okay, one more pick a stick. Austin.
Oh, I think you have to be a little Jewish. I've never.
I did it.
Grab whatever's in there. There's only one thing left. What did you get? Show everybody.
Oh.
What is it? Tell everybody.
I get 77.
Dice. A dice. And it is, what do you think? A cube, a sphere, a cylinder, or a cone? A cube. Good job. Just sit back at your spot. Okay, we're not done yet. We're going to do one more thing. Okay, ready? Now, get over there. Okay, now I'm going to say who can choose an object from left. Can you choose an object that is round? Which object is round? Remember? Do you remember what that's called? A sphere. Right? A sphere. Good job. Okay, good.
The name of it is called a happy.
It is a happy set. Okay. Lucy, can you choose a 3D shape that is like a square? Can you tell everybody what the name of that one is? A cube. You're right. You put that down. Okay, 2 more. Okay, Kylie, can you choose a shape that has a circle at the bottom and a circle at the top? John, do you know what the name of it is? A cylinder. Right? A cylinder. Okay, one more. Andrew Sands, can you find a shape that has a circle at the bottom, but it all comes together in a point at the top. What is that shape called? Oh, good job. So today we learned about 3D shapes. And 3D shapes are different than 2D shapes because they are all the way around. Hi, this is Jill Goetsch, and this is my video lesson and reflection number 3 over student engagement. This is the second lesson that I've taught in my preschool classroom, where I am the regular preschool teacher. And I have to say that I got a job this week, a certified position for next year, to be a split kindergarten teacher at the current school that I'm teaching preschool at, and another school that's not too far away. So it's been a crazy busy week, but a couple of weeks actually of interviewing and all of that, but super excited that I signed the contract this week. So I had to share that. And so I've appreciated all that Fort Hays has done for preparing me for that. And I'm happy that I have a job. So, but back to my reflection, the student engagement, the way that I plan for it, I really know my students pretty well. And so trying to come up with a variety of activities that I knew that they would enjoy was the key. And so they love sitting at circle and reading books and being read to, actually, and interacting with each other. So I included that. I also included the video, which they always like to watch any kind of a video. And they really enjoy getting to make things. So with making the cube activity at small group, I thought that they would enjoy that. And then the final piece of the thing that I'd planned for was with my mystery bag, where each student, I picked a stick, and each student at the end was able to reach in and grab an item that without looking and identify whether it was a cylinder, a cone, a cube, or a sphere. And that was my assessment piece, instead of trying to do like a written worksheet type of thing, since I knew that they would be spending so much time making their cubes and sitting at the table. That was my assessment piece, and they had just learned about a 3D shape. So really, for them to just be able to pull something out and try to figure out that it is a 3D shape, and to be able to name that, or to match it up to one of the picture cubes that I had on the floor, was part of the activity, and that was my assessment. So anyway, so that's how I planned for it. The challenge that I came up with was that I had already read the book in the fall, so I could tell kind of early on that some of the students weren't paying attention to the book. So the way that I handled that was to really ask questions throughout the book and to make it be more of a recall activity. And, what does coral mean? Do we remember what that was? So I actually ended up really liking that part of the lesson, although it was a challenge, and it ended up turning into a positive, I felt like, because this was something that they had, read, or that I had read to them 4 months ago. And I also, so interacting with them and seeing what they could recall from the book was great, but I also did the impromptu, okay, lean on your shoulder partner. I hadn't really planned for that. Having the teachers come over and we leaned on each other, that was kind of fun, and that kept them engaged. So that was probably the one part of the lesson to where the students weren't busy or engaged, even though with the assessment piece at the end, I thought that maybe that would be hard because they would all have to wait while I was picking a stick for that person to come up and pull an object out. But they were also excited to see what everybody would pull out of the bag, that they were completely engaged during that part. The thing that I would do differently would probably be to pre-cut maybe some of the cubes, or somehow find a way to make the cube building a little bit easier. For some students, it was much easier for them to cut out all of the pieces and to fold up the sides and glue it together. And for others, it was more of a challenge. So the students did finish at different times. So the students that finished first, I just had them go over and pick a book off the shelf and read to self at circle, while I finished up with the other students, so that everybody was able to complete their cube. But that was probably the one thing that I would change for next time. They thought it was fun to do, but they all just finished at different times. I've really enjoyed being a student at Fort Hays, and Mrs. Muth, I've really enjoyed being in your class several times, and I wish you the very best in the future. Take care.